morning everyone. Welcome to the point. In this video we'll try to understand what money is and what are its functions. So let us get started. Here's the first slide and it says what is money. So we'll read out the definition first, what is given. So in very simple terms, money is the medium of exchange. It allows people to obtain what they want by exchanging the goods and services with that of the money. So why it is called a medium of exchange is because in order to buy something from the market, be it any good or service, we need to give money in return. In earlier days, what used to happen was there was the barter system which was in place, and where goods could be exchanged for goods. For an example, if I want 1 kg of rice, I would exchange it for whatever I am having with myself. Let's suppose I am having 1 kg wheat. So now what I would do is I would exchange that 1 kg of wheat for 1 kg of rice. So this is how the transactions used to take place when money was not there. But the problem with this system, so this is called barter system. The problem with the barter system was the double coincidence of wants. So now what we mean by double coincidence of wants is, let's suppose if I want to buy 1 kg of rice, and the only thing which I have to give in return is 1 kg of wheat, and I go to the market with this 1 kg packet, and there is nobody I could find in the market who could buy this 1 kg of wheat and in return give 1 kg of rice. Let's suppose if a person, all the people available in the market wants this 1 kg of wheat, but in return they have sugar cane to give, but what you want is rice. So it is very difficult in the case of barter system to find anyone that would exactly want whatever you are offering. So that is called double coincidence of want, that both the sides wants should coincide. Now that limitation has been removed by money, by making it as a medium, or I would say standardized medium of exchange. So now moving on to the next slide, which is explaining the functions of money. So basically you can just see the diagram here and we can take up the explanation in the later slides. So functions of money, so basically it can be divided into 3 functions, which is primary, secondary and contingent. In primary function, first is medium of exchange and measure of value. Now we'll take it in the elaborate way. What is the primary functions of money? The first and the foremost function is medium of exchange. As I have explained you in the previous slide as well, that is something through which you can buy goods and service of our desire. It provides freedom of choice in your purchase. You don't have to. How does it provide freedom of choice? Because you don't have to wait for the double coincidence of wants as you were doing in the barter system, where you would have to purchase only that good which the seller can provide you. Let's suppose the seller just have sugar cane in return of the 1 kg wheat that you are offering. So you don't have freedom of choice over there. You were looking for something else, but the only thing which you can get in return is sugar cane. So that problem is not here in the money system, as it provides with you with the freedom of choice, and one does not have to wait for double coincidence of wants, which I have already explained. The next function is the measure of value. Money serves as a measure of value or unit by which we can measure the value of goods and services. Nowadays what we do is we measure everything in the terms of money. Let's suppose 1 kg wheat is, let's suppose, 20 rupees per kg, or rice is 16, or let's say 25 rupees kg. So what are we doing is we convert everything in the terms of money because it is the medium of exchange. So now the money has become a unit to measure the value of goods and services. Since it is a standard of exchange, we can easily compare between various goods and services, can take an informed decision. because everywhere the value is expressed in the terms of money. Let's suppose there is A shop and there is B shop. It is offering rice at the rate 12 rupees per kg, and the B shop is offering you at 15 per kg. So now you have a common unit in which you can compare ki why is this person offering at 12 rupees per kg and this is 15 per kg, and accordingly you can take the decision. I hope this is clear. Now moving on to the next function, which is second functions of money. The first one is store of value. So you can easily store money as it is not a perishable good like any other goods as we discussed before, like rice or wheat. It doesn't perish away, and money can be stored for as long as one wishes to, forming the store of value. Okay, so the next function is transfer of value. Money takes little space to be stored and can be easily transported from one place to another if we compare it to the other bulky goods which are perishable at the same time. So it forms the transfer of value for the convenience that it provides in transfer from one place to the another. So the last one in the secondary function is it acts as a standard of deferred payments. So many a times we see that we buy goods on installments, wherein we just give some token money as a down payment, and the rest of it we pay it or defer it to the future. Had money not been there in picture, this would not have been possible. All this is possible because money is an ideal store of value and is durable, and it acts as a standard of deferred payment. So I hope secondary functions are clear, and the remaining one is contingent function of money. So the first one is basis of credit. Money forms the basis of credit, as on the basis of it the loans are created. So people of the country save the money and deposit into the banks, and what do bank do with that money is that they create loans out of it and give it to the people who need loans, and in return they get interest for it. Had people not depositing money in the banks, this creation of credit would not have been possible. This is only possible because money is there. So it forms the basis of credit. Money forms the basis of credit for creation of loans. Bank create loans on the basis of saving deposit by the people in the banks. The next thing is distribution of national income. As money is the measure of value, it becomes easier to distribute national income amongst the various factors of production. And the factors of production are capital, land, labor, and entrepreneurship. So with this place in picture, we can easily allocate money to these four factors of production. The last function is it gives liquidity to the capital. It is easier to convert money into any types of assets according to our need. Let's suppose we have some extra cash in our hand and we want to invest it into, let's say, mutual funds. So we can easily do that, or let's say buy machinery to start up a new factory, and all this is possible because money is readily accepted as the medium of exchange. So it gives liquidity to the capital. By this we wind up this video explaining money and its function. I hope you find it helpful for you to understand what is money and its functions. Thank you so much.